Aaron comes prepared.
Episode 175. Pirates drop another game to the Rangers 3-2. We're here at Proper Brick Oven to discuss post-game. Come join us, grab a drink, and cue the music.
Rockin' 101, she compliment my taste. Whiskey in my lemonade, cause I like the way it tastes. Best seats at the Pirates game, they let me run the base. Yeah, my time is like my money, cause I can't afford to waste. Wifey is a lawyer, take my date to my dates. Order steak by the plates, and in case after case, run my race at my pace, clear the grass of the snake.
All right, we're
back. We're back here.
Back at Proper Brick Oven between Howl at the Moon, the Century Building, and of course Proper Brick Oven. Nice little courtyard. Beautiful day. Hot.
It is hot, man. Shout out to Dan, the bartender, Jimmy, manager here at Proper Brick Oven. We're gonna be here every Saturday after the game, so come out. This is a great spot downtown. You're leaving the game, coming downtown. If you park down here, stop and get a drink. Let's talk Bucks and. Let's do this every weekend. Next weekend, we got the Mets in town. But first, we got to talk about this series. It was hot as hell today, man.
Brutal.
We went up to the club because it was, like, unbearable.
It was pretty bad. You can't do 2 months in a row where it's just rainy and cold and then throw me in 90-degree heat and expect me to survive.
Yeah.
I was struggling for my life today.
Yeah.
But we were on the field early. We talked to Joey Bart.
Yes.
We talked to Braxton Ashcraft. We talked to Marcus Simeon. We talked to Jock Peterson. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully the Pirates can salvage one game in this series, but they're down 0-2 right now. They dropped today 3-2. Let's talk Mitch Keller because Mitch is now 1-10 with a 4.02 ERA. He went in today with a 3.99 ERA. What do they got to do?
I'll tell you what, if this isn't proof that win-loss record for a pitcher doesn't matter, I don't want to say it doesn't matter because if you're on a contending team, like Paul Skeens would be probably 10-0 right now. Mitch Keller would probably be 10-1 rather than 1-10. But I mean, he's what? Is this another quality start today?
Not a quality start. 5 2/3.
5 2/3. Okay, so he went
3 runs, 2 earned.
17 starts, I believe. 16. He's got 12 quality starts. He's got tied for the most in the league, but he's 1-10.
And let's talk just like last year. What was Mitch's problem? The one pitch that he was going
to
a lot, the cutter. Okay, he went to the cutter one time today. 46% of the time. Was getting a ton of swing and miss on the slider, heavy on the 4-seam slider combo.
Yep.
If it's not for that Adam Frazier error out in left field, it's a 2-run ball game. We're talking, 2-1, probably 2-2 going into
that
later
scored
innings.
2, right?
That scored 1 early, I believe.
Okay,
yeah.
But still, they lost by 1 run.
Right.
And it just goes to show, like, this is hindsight, obviously, but Adam Frazier is not a left fielder.
No, and
they're putting him out there because it's his bat. They need to keep hitting the lineup right now, which I never thought. If you asked me this 3 months ago and you told me, what are you going to do to get Adam Frazier's bat in the lineup? I probably would have laughed because he was not a guy that we thought would contribute offensively this year. He's done well, but he's not a left fielder, and he's playing in one of the biggest left fields in all baseball.
Yeah, it's a disaster waiting to happen, and it happened today.
Yeah.
And this is not a Rangers team that is. I mean, I know they're better than us right now, but it's not a dominant Rangers team. It's not. I mean, Kumar Rocker came in here, absolutely dealt
with a 7.7 ERA.
Yeah, that was kind of predictable. He just kind of overpowered them. What was the line on Rocker today? It was
gave up 2 runs. I think he had 3 walks.
5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks.
Yeah,
didn't strike out a ton of guys. Got a lot of contact. 6 groundouts, 3 flyouts. Like we didn't put the ball in the air at all. They didn't hit, dude. Okay, so the Pirates today, as we always do, 8 strikeouts, only 3 walks, 5 hits, 0 for 8 runners in scoring position.
There we go.
Did not hit the long ball today. 6 left on base. Cruz had his 26 stolen bag of the year. Frazier had an awesome jump off of Rocker for his 6th of the year. We're playing the Pirates win music right now. It didn't happen. Frazier with the air. And then you had Majinski 2 1/3, 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 Ks.
Who generated 7 whiffs in 2 1/3. I mean, look, bulk reliever. I know he didn't do well the last time out, but he shows you what he can do in that role.
Right.
7 whiffs, and also the bullpen's a little bit taxed right now, so he got an extended look today. But yeah, tough offensively. Tough day offensively. You have some for us, Deeps.
We had
back-to-back Friday and Saturday, pretty critical errors in the outfield. Cruz yesterday, Frazier today. Where are we weighing in on that?
Well, I talked about this last time on the pod. You're remembering outfielders for two things: an error and a diving play. Nobody remembers outfielders for anything else. Routine plays, even if you're tracking the ball down in the gap, nobody cares, but you have to make routine plays routinely. And they've just defensively this year cannot get it together.
Did you mention Billy Cook too? Billy Cook in Detroit. Yeah, that was another tough one. And we talked about this in the pod. Detroit's outfield is massive.
Huge.
And he's known for his defense. But yeah, that was a tough play too. So like 3 straight games with tough plays on the outfield that led to run scoring. Can't have that when you have trouble generating runs offensively. You can't really give them runs. And that's what they did over the last couple of days. They're not like being, well, in this series at least, I think. I didn't think today they were being outplayed.
Outplayed? No, they haven't been outplayed at all.
Yeah.
They barely have been outplayed for most games this year. They just drop easy games.
I know that they, in Detroit, like the first couple games, their first 2 games, they got mollywopped, like you called it. And Detroit's a really, really good team. But like, I haven't seen many games in the past few weeks where I'm like, they're getting severely outplayed. They're just not generating runs. They're not doing the things necessary to win. And that's the biggest issue.
Well, there's a big difference, right? When you're playing the Marlins, you're staying in these games, you're holding on late in innings, you're able to try and fight back against good teams like the Cubs and the Tigers. It's just not happening. And then you have guys with star power that come in here. And I know, again, the Rangers haven't been that great, but you're not able to claw your way back or make that critical error and then regain all the ground that you lost from it. Yeah. It's just not going to happen. And who do they got going tomorrow? They got
Jack Leiter versus, was it Bailey Falter? Let me check real quick. I've got my app up.
Should be Falter.
Yep, Bailey Falter. He's after Mitch. So that'll be an interesting one. Jack Leiter had a really good start this season. Has struggled as of late. It's still kind of up in the air. Kind of, I don't want to say similar to Carmen Mlodzinski, but like, is he a starter? He has struggled to find that third pitch, to a consistent third pitch, to work with his repertoire. The fastball's legit, averaging 97 on the fastball. Gets every bit out of that body of his, and he's not like a massive guy.
But if anything, they have high leverage arms, like you mentioned the other day with Leiter. But again, it's like another game where Rocker comes in here with a 7 ERA and dominates. Leiter has good stuff.
Yeah, he can spin the ball.
He could spin it. And it's like, what lineup are you going to put out there tomorrow against Leiter? I mean, it's going to be probably lefty heavy. You get Reynolds back.
Yep.
Today wasn't a great game. I mean, nobody played well though.
No.
Nobody played well. And we were also, I mean, let's address, since we didn't talk about it, everyone wants to talk about the Cruz error.
Yeah.
The other day, and we saw Cruz out earlier today on the field. I think he was talking with outfield coach Tarek Brock.
Yeah. And
they were kind of going through some drills, and I think Tommy Pham was even out there, kind of walking through some drills with him and talking about positioning. And it's not it's nothing I'm worried about. I think Cruz has been, for the most part, adapting and playing a good center, but yeah, it's just it's been rough. It's not good when you couple the bad defense with not hitting like they always do. It's a tough product to watch.
Like Cruz has been, I mean, had a hit today, I think, but has been struggling at the plate too as of late. So that also isn't helping his case. He's had a tough week or so. Brian Reynolds came back today, right?
Yes,
today. So he's back in the lineup. Went 0 for 4. But yeah, we really need guys like that to get going. I feel like we see him, or we see especially Brian Hayes come up to the plate in meaningful situations quite often at the end of the games, in these close games. And they're unable to put together a competitive at bat. And we need those, especially from the guys that we're giving those long-term contracts to. So
yeah, before we go any further, we're outside right now. Yeah. It's hot. And you know what we could use?
Some cover,
some shade.
Yeah.
You know who's going to give us that shade?
Our friend Tom has a company, right?
Over there at Tom's Tents.
Yeah.
Tom's Tents, new ad read on Bucko Banter. Shout out to Tom's Tents, the best tent company in Western Pennsylvania. Having an outdoor event, don't let weather take away from a good time. Know who you should call?
Tom's
Tents. Tom has a wide variety. Like, talk about variety of tents.
Yeah.
There's at least 2 of them. He will make your event memorable, dry, and the customer service unbeaten.
Yeah,
You
I
call
mean-
Tom Sent, how many times is he answering? 10 out of 10 times?
I'm out with Tom, and he answers the phone right away.
Right away.
Right away. You don't get that from the big tent companies.
Top quality products. Tom's Tents has you covered. Go over to tomstentspgh.com for all of your tent needs.
We got a question. Oh, let's go. We got our boys here, the Keys Keepers.
Kevin from Avalon, Bellevue, Avalon. Today was free hat giveaway. If
Ooh.
the Bucko Banner Boys could have a giveaway, what would it be?
Oh man, I gotta think
Somebody
about
that could hit in the middle of
yeah, Barry Bonds. Can Barry Bonds come back?
what would be a good giveaway?
Some socks. Okay,
Like some good socks.
some good socks.
Like not like they only give away kids socks. Let's address that.
Yeah,
Every socks giveaway is just for kids.
yeah.
How many socks do kids need?
Seriously, yeah. I used to hate getting socks when I was younger,
I love getting socks now.
but I would love a pair of Bucko Banner socks. Might
Okay.
have to add that to the store.
What about like we got another one?
I don't know. Let's think about that for a second. Today would have been nice to have some little fans. Everyone should have gotten one going in.
Ooh, a little
You know,
fan
with some-
one
with
that has
some
like a little
moisture.
mister on it.
Yeah, that'd have been nice because I was miserable.
Put
for
a
the
nice Edgar Snyder logo on there.
I like it.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little mister, maybe a hat that has like more coverage, like an umbrella hat, a sun hat. Umbrella hat would be sick.
Maybe sponsored. Maybe a fan sponsored by Surfside.
There you go. A little Surfside hat.
There we go.
I don't
Got
know.
some ideas.
Got
I'm
some
sure we'll
good
think of
ideas.
something else here. But we got another question. Let's go.
My name's Randall. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I would like to know if you could make a Bucko Banter pizza, what would the toppings be? I'm going to hold you to a constraint here. Only 3 toppings. You can change the base if you need to. Typically, a base is tomato sauce and Italian cheeses, but if you need to change the base, you can do it. But only 3 toppings. What would the Bucko Banter pizza be?
Okay, so it's loud. So what I heard is 3 toppings.
And we could change the base. Let's just make this a Yinzer pie. Okay. This is no pineapple. Okay. Coming from a Italian American, no pineapple. Really not non-negotiable. This is going to sound anti-Italian though. Heinz ketchup as the base.
Listen, I don't.
He's on there. Dude.
Pierogi?
I don't. Listen, I don't weigh in very often, but that might be a crime.
He just said
I will turn myself in after that. Okay. But let's make it a Yinzer pie. This is the Bucko Banner pie.
presumably it's going to be sold at PNC Park.
Yeah. Chipped
Rep-
ham.
So red sauce base,
Okay.
um,
So not ketchup.
not ketchup,
Okay.
you psycho. And then we'll go pierogies.
Pierogies. Chipped ham.
Guys, why not? Chipped ham. And what else would be?
We're also at Proper Brick Oven. Maybe we can ask them to make us this pie.
Put pickles on there. French fries. French fries, pierogies,
Yeah.
chipped ham.
Yeah.
And let's
You
see
like
how
ketchup?
many people eat that. Yeah, so Proper Brick Oven. Come by,
That's a
get
good
pizza.
question, man.
Yeah.
People are gonna think we're psychopaths now, but that's what
Good
we
question.
do here.
We got anything else? Any more fan questions?
Let's go.
Hey guys, we watched the game together today. Someone on this panel guessed the score of the game, the final score of the game today. Adam, would you please expound upon what happened there?
You said, I guess, is the score right? Okay, so Pirates are predictable. I said in like the third inning they're going to lose this game 3-2. Mitch is probably going to go about 6, and they're just not going to give him run support, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's very predictable. Very predictable. You have a question? Sorry, I'm distracted here. Go ahead.
Hey guys, love the pod. I do have a
What's
message.
your name?
My name's Stephanie.
Okay. cool.
I'm from downtown,
Downtown.
and I just have a question for Scott.
Oh boy.
Your mother wants to know why Heinz ketchup as a base for a pizza?
Oh boy, I'm sorry, Mom. She's definitely disappointed. I try to preface it with this is very anti-Italian of me. Unfortunately, my mother's watching this, so I apologize. I would never eat that. So
It's gross.
Yeah.
Absolutely gross. Let's talk
Yeah.
tomorrow's game.
tomorrow's game.
We got Bailey Falter versus Jack Leiter.
Yes.
Falter has been solid. I mean, he was definitely solid through May. Had one of the best Mays in all of baseball. June has been a little rockier.
Yeah.
What can we expect from Falter tomorrow against this Rangers lineup?
Yeah, I think he's gonna go 6. He's not gonna miss a ton of bats. He never really does. He's just gonna generate outs, and get some ground balls early, some weak contact, and I can see a line of like 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned, couple Ks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's going to keep us in the game like all of our starters usually do, and it's just a matter of if we can get on Leiter early, which when we score we tend to do that early.
Yeah, man, they just have to score in innings 3 through 7
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Like the bats are so silent throughout the middle of the game. Like I don't know if it's obviously the roster construction we've talked about a million times, but I don't know if you need to switch something up in the middle of the order, just keep moving things around. I like consistency, but at this point,
How do you feel about the lineup right now? We made our dream lineup, which I thought was,
I mean, it's close to what we put together.
yeah, it is. They
without
don't
Joey Bart being there.
they don't have enough thump, and that's the biggest problem. Joey Bart's at bats recently haven't been super sexy.
No,
I know he just came back, but I think he's 0 for his last 19 or 20. Yeah, they don't have enough thump, man. They got a couple guys that have over 3 home runs on this team.
Rowdy Tellez just got DFA'd with a higher OPS than more than half the team.
Yeah.
And I think he'd be second in home runs. And he was DFA'd before the All-Star break.
Bring him home. Bring him home. Let's get rowdy.
Yeah.
Let's get rowdy again in Pittsburgh.
When this team hits home runs like they did, what was it, in Detroit in the first inning, you can be competitive throughout the game. You could at least, I mean, they won it in extras. I know they blew it, but you have to hit the long ball. Like, again, small ball is great when it matters, moving guys over. I know they did a good job of moving some guys over today, even though the bunt wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Rocker definitely had to play at third, but you got to drive the ball in the gaps. You got to hit the long ball, and they just time and time again cannot do it.
Gotta put the ball in seats, man. Speaking of, we were watching Henry Davis's BP. He's often on the field for BP early, getting some extra swings in. Him and Tommy Pham. Joey Bart was out there. Henry Davis had some monster shots off the batter's eye in center field and back into the back end of the bullpen. I want to see his bat getting going again. I think he's always going to be streaky, but he's got that potential to put the ball in the seats, and we just haven't really seen it consistently.
Yeah, I mean, those were still pull side home runs.
Exactly.
That he was hitting in BP. I mean, he did pepper a couple
center
off.
field was like
Yeah,
the
he
furthest I've
peppered
seen him
some
go there.
off the batter's eye, which was pretty impressive. But again, the guys that were taking BP today were Henry, Tommy, and Joey.
Yeah.
And those are guys. Well, I mean, Tommy's kind of out of the question now in terms of providing power to this team, but those
Yeah.
are the guys that you expect to at least slug a little bit in Davis and Bart when they're in the lineup, and it's just not happening. So, like, where else do you get that power from outside of O'Neal Cruz, who has had some iffy at bats as of late? Andrew McCutchen, you can't rely on him as a DH to be there consistently.
Yeah.
And Nicky G, I think, still hasn't gotten there yet.
I mean, he
he's
only had
swinging the bat.
how many long balls did Nicky G have last year? He had below 10. He had like what, 6, 7?
Right.
And
He wasn't up the whole year.
Yeah, I think there's definitely more thump in that bat too. So I don't know. I don't want to tweak with the swing too much, but I think there's potential there too to provide more power. So
Yeah, couple of things before we wrap it up here. We're about 20 minutes in. Billy Cook back to Indianapolis
with Reynolds coming back.
With Reynolds coming back from the paternity list. Dennis Santana, 4-game suspension. It's appealed right now.
Ultimate nice guy too. Like that was so. I don't even want to know what was said in the bullpen there because Dennis Santana has a great reputation. So
Right.
definitely uncharacteristic of him, but
And then Hunter Stratton, I believe, was another move, but
yes.
I don't know where that
Wait,
actually
Santana
comes.
pitched today. no?
Santana pitched today, so he must have appealed.
He appealed. I was gonna say, yeah.
So we don't know what the fine was. He was fined, 4-game suspension. I mean, that'll probably end up being like a 2-game
Yeah.
suspension at the end of the day. He didn't make contact.
No.
You should be able to hit a little bit.
You should be able to hit once or twice. Come on.
Whatever. That's fine. Any closing remarks? We'll be out here tomorrow before the game. We got a couple more interviews we want to get out there. But yeah, disappointing again. I mean, as always, 3-2, didn't score runs. I mean, we can come out here every day and pretty much say the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll be out here tomorrow. We're gonna try to get some more guys. If you have ideas for player questions, let us know. DM us, message us. You're not at Allegheny Coffee, obviously, today. They're closed due to some maintenance on their roasters. So we'll probably be there next weekend and possibly here again. We're going to try to be here every Saturday after Pirates games. So come on out, get a drink. Let's talk Bucks. And tomorrow, let's just get one win out of the series.
Yeah, shout out Proper Brick Oven again. You come out here. Every week it's getting better and better.
Yeah.
We have tables, a ton of tables out here where you could sit, enjoy. Plenty of space to walk around. You got a bar.
We got another fan question.
Hey guys, big fan. Saw your recent pizza video. Asking fans what their favorite pizza in Pittsburgh was. No Proper Brick Oven on
I know,
there.
it's a crime, dude.
Just wanted to ask what the deal with that is. We got to educate these people
Yeah,
out here,
we
guys.
do. We do. We're definitely going to be pointing them towards Proper Brick Oven. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do a part 2 video. Huh?
There
We'll
we
do a
go.
part 2 video. We'll get some Proper Brick Oven fanatics in there, but definitely come down here, get some food from Proper Brick Oven, then come out here, listen to the show, listen to some music, get some drinks, have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Adam, let's wrap it up. We got a game tomorrow at 1:35.
We'll be at the field at what, 10-ish?
Yeah, 10-ish. We'll
All
be
right, it's
there.
gonna be a long day.
Come
So,
out and see if you're there. But yeah, let's hopefully we can walk away with a win before we go to Milwaukee.
all right, go follow on YouTube at Bucko Banter, like, subscribe, leave a comment, go follow all the socials, and until next time, raise it.
Raise it.
Boom.